because I mean, even now, people told us it wouldn't work because in 2011, when we started this, even back in 2011, there were loads of networking events going on, and they were free, and you'd have free beer and pizza, and there'd be more people. And what we were kind of saying with 9 others was, come along to this dinner. You'll only meet 9 other people there. You'll have to pay for it because we put a ticket cost on it, and you have to pay that up front, and that pays for the cost of the dinner. And you've got to work for it. So you've got to share your problem and be vulnerable, and you've got to help the 9 other people out with their problem. So it is a bit of a flip on its head, and people, some people told us that it wouldn't work. But then it happened often enough with different groups of people that we finally figured out what was going on. And what was going on was that those founders were, talking to each other about the everyday business of business challenges, and they couldn't talk about those at any other event because they were always in pitch mode. Everything had to be brilliant. Everything's up and to the right, especially when you're in a dinner with investors. But we thought, okay, they're facing the similar kinds of challenges and they're trying to help each other out. So Katie and I thought, right, is there something we can do just for those entrepreneurs? Forget the investors for a bit. We'll get the entrepreneurs together. Can we help them solve those problems? And they were problems of, ordinary business challenges like, money and getting paid and hiring people and firing people and, where do you get this? Where do you get that? Who do you use for this? That kind of trusted answers from someone who's not in your business, but is kind of in your shoes. And that's sort of the nub of where 9 others came from. And we thought, well, we've done a bunch of dinners. Let's see if we can do a dinner for this lot.